Today we're going to be working with Google Images. So just like music and videos, there are images that are free to use. So how do we do that? If you're in Google Slides or Google Draw or Google Docs, you can choose to insert an image. And when you choose to insert an image that search the web, Google only brings up images that you're free to use. But if you are to do a Google search by itself, you need to tell it that you only want copy-free images. Because what it shows up doesn't mean, just because it shows up on the internet, doesn't mean you have the right to use it. So how do I do that? That's pretty easy. If you go to Google, you will see up in the corner up here, you will see the word images. So if I go ahead and click on that, and it's going to bring it up and it says Google Images. So it just looks just a tad bit different. Then I can type in whatever I'm going to search for. So I'm going to search for Jim Henson because we've been working on some of his stuff. And it's going to bring up all of these photos. So I want you to notice there are lots and lots and lots of photos. I don't have the rights to use all of these. Just because they're up here doesn't mean that I can use them in my presentation or use them in my paper or use them in a video or anything like that. But there are some photos in here that I do have the right to use. So if I go up here to where it says tools and I click on tools, I get a bunch of different stuff that shows up here. So I can actually from here choose if I want black and white. I can choose if I want it to be a clip art or a GIF or a line drawing. I can choose the time, like if it was posted in the last 24 hours or whatever. But the one that we really want to use is the usage rights. So we want to make sure that we click Creative Commons license because we don't want the commercial or other license. Those you do have to pay for. So Creative Commons license means that we are able to use these as long as we tell people where that we got them from. So I hit Creative Commons license and you'll notice that it cut down a lot of my stuff that I can use. So these are actually photos that I can use anytime, anywhere in my world. So if I go to this Kermit the Frog one and I click on it and I say I want to go to the needpics.com place, it's going to bring up this Kermit free photo. So this tells me that I can actually use this photo. And here's my link that I can use this photo from. And here's my author right here if I want to use this photo. So if I go ahead and I then can go to what we need to do today. So today you are going to, you'll be searching for pictures that you can use legally. Okay, so remember once you've searched for an image, you want to go to Tools, Usage Rights, Creative Commons. And then you are going to work on the slide. So I've got my website. So remember it said right down here, I can copy this website right here. So I hit copy link. Sometimes you just have to copy the one that's right up here. So sometimes I can just copy this one up here. So I go Control C and I'm going to pop my website right in here. Control V. Okay. It says who you have to give credit to. So usually it comes down here and the author or give credit to or whoever. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this and I'm going to put it here. Okay, Control V and then my picture. So I'm going to come up here and I can click on this image. So you guys want to hit Control and then right mouse click. And if that doesn't work, try Alt and right mouse click. I forget which one it is when you're on your Chromebook. But you're going to right mouse click. You're just going to say copy image. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click where it says picture. I can click anywhere in here. Oops, that's too small. I'm going to click in here and I'm going to hit paste. It's probably, odds are it may be too big. If it fits right there, you're good to go. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. You're going to move on to the next one. It says you got to search for 10 images. You got to be 10 different searches. Okay, so don't just search for, let's say, dogs and then just put 10 images of dogs. Don't do that. Do dogs, cats, monkeys, giraffes, whatever. All right. So you've got 10 of them to do. Each one of these is going to be a slide. You're going to tell me where you got your picture, who you need to credit it for, all those crazy things. When you're done, then make sure you go back to the Google Classroom and hit turn it in. If you have any questions, remember I'm going to be on, if you're a fifth grader, I'll be on at 9:30 on the Google Meet. If you're a sixth grader, I'll be on at 10:30 if you have any questions, okay? You can always email me too. All right, so give it a shot and let me know how it goes.